Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 10 properties. There's another one that doesn't have pictures on the Oakville Milton list. I'm not going to worry about it. It's just over by Twist Road. So let's get started with the list. And this is probably your last chance to sign up for the Milton Buyer class, which is happening tomorrow night at 7 p.m. MiltonBuyerClass.com has all the details. So Burroughs Gate, you've got Burroughs Gate, you've got McDowell. This is the first time that Mattamy released the 3-story village townhouses, of which there's hundreds, possibly even into the thousands by now. $449 is the price, which is very attractive. One of these that was a little bit newer, a little more upgraded, went for well over $500,000. We've seen other sales for $480 and so on. So there are... Actually, one of our clients just scooped up a really good deal in this area a few months ago. But the thing about these ones is you have to be careful. I know that one of these roofs has been done. You can see there's a difference in color here. I don't know which one, but you want to check the roof, the furnace, the air conditioner, make sure that those items are in good shape, because those are hidden costs that if you buy this home, you might have an extra $10,000 worth of expense that you weren't expecting. So you've got a den on the main floor, then you've got living, dining, kitchen on this floor, and then you've got 3 bedrooms plus 1 full bathroom up on the top floor. Now, I just did the research for this model, which is 1873 square feet. It's a townhouse and end unit. $583 is what this one's listed for. There was one that listed for $563 and sold for like $640, $650. So the market value for this one is substantially more than $583, unless it's in absolutely horrendous condition. Even though there's no pictures, if you look up, you can probably find the floor plans. If you type in Mattamy Oakwood, you can probably find the plans online, or I'll see if I can dig it up and put it in the description. Now, I'll let you be the judge on Willow if the backyard is, according to the description, quite possibly the most spectacular backyard in all of Milton. I don't know about that. That's a pretty lofty claim. I'm sure it's very nice. I thought they did a great job with the drone here. You've got your pool, plus you have some grass, which is excellent. This home is one of those homes that definitely needs a drone to show how nice it is in the yard. Now inside, it's solid. There's certainly nice color cabinets. You've got good appliances, upgraded countertops, and the price is probably where it needs to be for this home. You kind of lose momentum in this neighborhood when you go over $700. It has the same kind of style that we talked about a few days ago, where you could have potentially older relatives that live down in the basement. And really live stair-free, because the driveway has a bit of a slope there with a drain down at the bottom. This one has the potential to sell into the 7s, but I think in the case of pricing, less is more, and they were smart to put it with the first digit being a 6. Now, what's interesting about this home on Dalglish Gardens, if you look, they've got these kind of nice professional photos. That's tough to have that much stone in your backyard. It's one of those things. There might be a reason for it. If you look at how this is paved, and then you've got a ramp going up to the door here. I know it was a Princess Margaret lottery home. I don't know if they did it for wheelchair accessibility when they were showcasing the home, but there's got to be some reason why that's there. No grass in a backyard can really kind of turn people away. Nice cabinets. The thing about Princess Margaret, I've sold a few of the lottery winners' homes, and they kind of have like a limited budget. So if you look close, it looks nice, but it's not tremendously high quality finishes. They give like $50,000 to the designer and say, do whatever you can with it. Anyway, it looks like it's got some juice to it. What's funny though is you've got 19 photos that you can tell are professional, and then you've got this kind of throwaway one that someone took with their iPhone. Say, wait, we're gonna put a piano in this, and it's not the same composition or quality or anything as the rest of the photos. So I believe this one is about, I think it's like 2,100 square feet, maybe 22. And the lot is pretty standard size. You also have the finished basement, which I'm just looking here. I don't know if there are any shots of the finished basement, which is interesting. You'd think that something that valuable would at least merit one photo, and it would probably merit priority over that piano photo. Now, I could swear that I hear the sound of pigs flying because Appleby Line, 5 acres, is holding back on offers. So they have a possession of November 25th. Even if a home is well priced in the country, it's tough to generate multiple offers. It's a completely different market than a townhouse in Milton. So they kind of have their backs against the wall. Clearly, whoever is selling this home has a next step in mind. And so there's a pond in the back. You're on, like I said, 5 acres, basically right on top of the escarpment. Really valuable location. Like, the land is pretty much worth almost $1 million, if I had to guess, just without doing some deep research. And the home's not bad either. It's better than a lot of stuff we see in the country. But it's what we've seen this year is the country has still felt the effects of a busy market, just not in the same way as, like I said, a townhouse or a small detached madame house in the middle of Milton kind of thing. So anyway, they're holding back on offers, which is a really interesting strategy for the country, because normally the game is put it at a fair price, or if you have to sell it fast, underlist it. And there is a case that could be made that maybe this one's a little bit on the aggressive side price-wise, but are people going to want to compete for a home like this? And the other thing about that is the highest form of competition is no conditions in your offer with a check in hand. You kind of have to do conditions here. You've got to look into the water, the flow and recovery. You've got to look at a few different things that I really don't think you'd ever want to remove those conditions for as it relates to country. So anyway, that's the deal with this one. It's also under NEC jurisdiction, which means if you ever wanted to develop or change anything, you're not going to the town of Milton, you're going to the NEC. From what I hear, it's a little bit more difficult to get things, to get permits through the NEC. So that's the episode. If you have any questions, give us a call and come to the buyer class tomorrow night. You'll have a great time. Thanks.